friends, welcome to Shraddha Tutorials. Today I am going to solve third problem from second exercise from the chapter Real Numbers of class 10. Okay, so what the question is? So we have to find LCM and HCF of the given integers by applying prime factorization method. So we have learnt how to write numbers in terms of product of prime factors and to take to find HCF and LCM in a previous problem. Okay, so we are going to implement the same here to find HCF and LCM of the given values. Okay, now first one, 12. See, first of all we have to represent 12, 15 and 21 in terms of prime factorization, isn't it? Now how to write this? See, 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. How to write 15? We can write this as 3 into 5, 15. And how to write 21? We can write it as 3 into 7, isn't it? See, this 2 into 2 into 3 can be written as 2 to the power of 2 into 3. Okay, now I will be writing 2 to the power of 2 into 3 into 3. Now what to do? See, we have to find HCF now. So what is the rule of HCF? So we have to take common factor, means we have to take the factor which is common for all the three numbers here. So here 3 is common for all. 3 is common for 3 is a common factor. So 3 is the factor for 12, 3 is the factor for 15, 3 is the factor for 21. So 3 is common for all, and even powers also same. Okay, and what if powers are different? So we discussed in previous video that if the powers are different, then we have to take the value, means the factor which has least power. Okay, now here 3 to the power of 1, 3 to the power of 1, 3 to the power of 1. So powers are same, so directly I will be taking the value directly as 3. Okay, and 2 square. So 2 is not at all common for 3 numbers, 12, 15 and 21, and even 5 is not common for 12 and 21, and 7 is not there for 12 and 15. So 2, 5 and 7 are not common factors, and so we are excluding that, only 3. Now 3 is the HCF of 12, 15 and 21. Okay, now what about the HCF? So now I can write here something like HCF of 12, 15 and 21 is equal to 3. Okay, now LCM. So LCMs again we have to take in terms of product of prime factors, isn't it? So 2 square into 3. Next 15 can be written as 3 into 5. So 5 into 3. Now 21 can be written as 7 into 3. 7 into 3. Now what is the rule for LCM? LCM of 12, 15 and 21 is, so here we have to take common factor with maximum power. Here powers are same, so we take as it is 3, and rest of the values we have to dump. So now see, apart from 3, 2 to the power of 2 into 5 into 7. So what is the value of this? 3 4s are 12, 12 5s are 60, 67 is 420. Okay, now LCM of 12, 15 and 21 is 420. HCF of 12, 15 and 21 is 3. Okay, now second one. So that is 17, 23 and 29. So how to write 17 in terms of product of prime factors? See, 17 itself prime, so 17, okay, into 1. See, actually generally we don't represent 1. Why? Because in prime factorization we used to represent everything, all the numbers in terms of prime, means product of prime numbers, but 1 is neither prime nor composite. Next, that is 23. 23 is also prime number, so 23 into 1 time. And next 29. 29 is a prime number, so 29 into 1. So why I have written into 1 means, if I don't write, generally in HCF we discussed that we have to take the common factor down. But we don't have here common factor apart from this one if we don't take, isn't it? 17, 23, 29. 17 is not there here and here, 23 is not there here and here, and 29 is not there for first and second values, isn't it? For 17 and 23. So 1. So I took 1. So 1. Whatever may be the power, maximum or least, you will be getting 1 itself. 1 into no other value. So HCF of 17, 23 and 29 is 1. Okay. Now LCM. So LCM of 17, 23 and 29. So this here as it is, we are going to write 23 into 1, 29 into 1. So LCM of 17, 23, 29 is. So common factor of course 1 with whatever may be the power into 17. So we said, so after writing a common factors with maximum power, means what and all the common factors we have with maximum powers, we have to write that, and then we have to go for rest values, what and all are there, we have to write. Okay, now 1 is the only common here, so I have written here 1, and next 17, 23 and 29. So the product of 17, 23 and 29 is 11, 339. Therefore, HCF of 17, 23 and 29 is 1, and LCM of 17, 23 and 29 is 11,339. Now third one, that is C, 8, 9 and 25. Okay, so 8, 9 and 25. How to write 8? So 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 to the power of 3. Okay, and 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So 3 into 3, that is 3 square, and 25 can be written as 5 into 5, that is 5 square. See, to find HCF of 8, 9 and 25. See, we don't have common factors here. See, 2 we don't have in for 9 and 25, we don't have 3 for 8 and 25, we don't have 5 in 8 and 9. So factors for 8 and 9. So there is no common factors. So we go for 1. So 1 is common for all. 1 divides all the numbers. Okay. Now we will be taking 1 as the common factor for 8, 9 and 25. So HCF of 8, 9 and 25 is 1. Now for LCM. So LCM means 8 can be written as 2 cube, 9 can be written as 3 square, and 25 can be written as 5 square. So same here. So we have to take LCM. We are going to find here LCM for 8, 9 and 25. So what to do here? Common factor 1 into other values. So here 2 cube into 3 square into 5 square. 5 square. The product of this will be something like 8 into 9 into 25, isn't it? So 8 into 9 into 25. 8 9s are 72. 72 into 25 is equal to 1800. So LCM of 8, 9 and 25 is 1800. HCF of 8, 9 and 25 is 1. I hope you understood the content what I have explained in this video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.